The Toronto Raptors back in action tonight, looking to snap an 8-game losing streak against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's bring in our own Lindsay Dunn, who's in courtside at Scotiabank Arena. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Sin, I'm so happy to be talking to you from inside today. Really happy we're not out in the snow.
Lucky you. Okay, it will be a tough one tonight, considering one of Canada's best basketball players is in town.
That's right. You mentioned the 8-game losing streak. Not only are they taking on one of the best Canadian NBA players, they're taking on the top team in the West in the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he will be playing tonight. This is a game that so many Canadians have had circled on their calendar because he is one of the best NBA players we've seen out of Canada in decades. Earlier today, he was presented an award, the Northern Star Award, and this was for him being voted as the top Canadian athlete last year. It was the first time he was able to get it. And this year alone, he's in this MVP conversation. He scored at least 30 points in 50 games. He averages a bunch of assists and rebounds and leads the league in steals per game. He also was an all-star this year. Now, just to note, the only Canadian to win that MVP award was Steve Nash. So a lot of promise that, Shai could potentially get this. And earlier today, he spoke about getting the recognition from his country and the hometown fans.
It's amazing. It's hard to put into words, just because growing up, seeing guys like Steve Nash get it, and seeing kind of how far I've come, like seeing the award and seeing Steve Nash accomplish things in the NBA seemed so far away as a kid. It almost seemed like it wasn't possible, but to be here and be able to kind of accomplish some of the things that he's been able to accomplish has been special.
So it will be exciting to watch him in action tonight. And while Shai is one of the top players in the NBA, Lindsay, it looks like there's an exciting moment going to happen for Canada in the WNBA.
Yes, I am so excited. I know a lot of people are tuning into March Madness and a game that's going to happen tomorrow at the Yukon Huskies on the female women's side, and that will involve Canadian Aaliyah Edwards, who yesterday announced on social media that she will be declaring herself for the WNBA draft this summer. Now, she is an elite player. She has excelled her game this season alone compared to last year, and she has helped the Huskies reach the Final Four twice. So there's a lot of excitement surrounding this because she is a projected first-round pick. The furthest and highest a Canadian has ever went in the WNBA draft is third. Could she potentially go earlier than that? We will see this summer, but it's an exciting moment for Canadian basketball, especially when we talk about Shai, but also for Edwards to see where she will go in the WNBA draft and how she can impact that league. So a lot of excitement all around, Cynthia.
Okay, and finally, Lindsay, while the Raptors are playing tonight, we hear you actually laced up your shoes for a game at Scotiabank Arena Thursday. I wish I had seen that.
I am so happy you all are humoring me by letting me talk about this on TV right now. I was on the injury report, so they let me be an assistant coach. Let's take a look at some of these photos. So the media, we took on each other here at the Scotiabank Arena. This photo right now is of Raptors assistant coach Pat Delaney, myself, and then Phil Summers. Phil is one of the longtime PR staff for the Raptors. I was on their team. You'll see after this that, hey, I was getting a little saucy. They stopped not listening to me because I was trying to tell them how we should run our squad. And the truth of it all is that I was just trying to channel my inner Nick Nurse, which is where these shirts were inspired from, because I said they looked like hot dogs last year and they never wore them again. So I tried to get a tech. You'll see that I was on the court. I was getting a little lippy. Nothing happened, but we even had a moment where there was a fake Drake. Take a look at this. This is Toronto media personality Alex Wong acting as if he was Drake, but the most important thing you're going to see is this video right now. This is the elation and great moment that my team won. We won, Cynthia. I'm now 1-0. I may never be allowed to coach again, but it was a great moment. I still can't believe they got to play on the court, and it was just amazing.
I love it. Give me that Nick Nurse impression again. I liked the intensity there. Okay.
Anytime. You call that a foul? Are you calling that a foul? Come on now.
You should be a coach.
Nurse yesterday because I did lose my voice from yelling.
You are the
Maybe
best.
After this career soon.
Our very own Lindsay Dunn. Thank you so much.